Hey guys, I'm Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and this is going to be a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is just going to be a general message, so whatever I see is what I'm going to read. Let's get into it. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces at this time? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as any other significant placements. What do they need to know, see, or be aware of when it comes to the relationships in their life at this time? The most important relationships in their life. The most exciting relationships. Let's see. The most loving relationship. What do they need to know about their relationships at this time? What do they need to know, see, and be aware of when it comes to their relationships at this time? Messages for Pisces, Spirit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got. One more. One more. Nine cards for Pisces, please, Spirit. Second card out, we got the Hangman already with your energy here. So the first card out we have is the Three of Pentacles. The second card out is the Hangman. And here we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so somebody's going to be interrupting your little praise break here in a minute. Let's take that one. All right. And what I mean by praise break is like maybe you've taken a step back from dating. Maybe you put yourself on the shelf for a little while. Somebody's approaching, okay? Somebody wants to know what's up with you. You guys might work together. It might even be your co-parent with this Three of Pentacles here. Somebody who wants a reunion. So you could have children with this person, a family with this person, a business with this person. You might be friends with this person. They see you as wifey material, or they're here in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. So you might be dealing with a feminine earth sign. You could be dealing with an Aries here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. I'm kind of seeing you in this Queen of Pentacles energy here. The overall energy being the Eight of Cups. So somebody's realizing they're not happy where they are. I feel like somebody's in a very guarded position right now. They're not really putting themselves out there. They're not really putting themselves on the market like that. I think that that is you. That is your energy coming through here in the center of the spread. And I think that that's what's caused you to put yourself on a shelf for a little bit, take a little break from dating, because you realize, like, or not that you realize, you just felt like there wasn't anything else out there for you. Maybe you feel like dating is really chaotic, or there's just too much going on, or people want too much, or not enough, and it's a mess right now. Obviously, people feel like the dating pool has pee in it at this time, so if you also agree with that sentiment, I couldn't blame you. Eight of Cups. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for Pisces. But I do think that your nights are getting a little lonely, okay? That might be why you are choosing to reunite with somebody from your past. If they're not somebody from your past, then it could just be somebody that you are already in a friendship group with. This is somebody that you know, okay? This is not a complete stranger. So for those of you who are crushing on somebody, I'm not really sure if this reading is for you. If you guys aren't in the same friend group or aren't very aware of each other. And there might have already been something that happened between you guys. We got the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Clarifying this Eight of Wands here. Once again, I just feel like dating for you has felt like this Five of Swords. Whether you're trying to get into dating, whether you're talking to people, one person, more than one person, whatever the case may be for you, it's like this Five of Swords energy. You feel like everybody's out for themselves. Everybody's trying to get what they can without trying to open up or giving anything. And I just feel like you've been focused on work right now. So even though you realize that bed is getting a little cold, you're getting a little bit lonely, you would rather be alone than put up with the bullshit that other people are trying to, like, put on you, okay? With this Eight of Pentacles, I think you've just been really focused on work or the things that bring you joy or your hobbies or your own interests and things like that. Just keeping yourself busy. But I still feel like there's a part of you that's healing from something. And there's a part of you that doesn't want to accept that you might be the one holding yourself back from actually meeting somebody. Now, am I saying that you need to be online dating or like putting yourself out there really hard. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's somebody who already is here and wanting to knock on your door, whom you might actually end up rejecting in the end, who could be the father of your children or a masculine energy that you're already aware of, somebody that you're already friends with, and you could be saying no. You might be saying no because you guys work together. You might be saying no because you've already tried and it didn't work out. You might be saying no because you feel like this person didn't prioritize you in the past. You might be saying no because you feel like this person is a hoe. Just keeping it real. You might be saying no for a lot of reasons. I'm not really sure what they want. I'm not saying that like they're coming in offering you the commitment of a lifetime. They're showing up in this Knight of Wands energy, which really honestly isn't the best energy to have someone approaching you in if you already know them to be a little bit scatterbrained. We'll put it like that. If you already know them to be a little bit scatterbrained. But this could also represent just how strongly they feel for you. Like, it's almost like nothing could keep them from you. Like wild horses couldn't tear us apart. You know, it's that kind of energy that they're coming to you with. They feel very strongly that they want to spend time with you. They miss having fun with you. I just feel like other people got in the way. There might have been a third party situation. You might even be very wary of like even dating anybody new because you never know what other people have going on. Like situationships are a huge thing now. Everybody's talking to somebody on the low. Like I've never been that kind of person. You might not be that kind of person either, where you can focus on more than one person at a time. I just cannot do that. If I really like somebody, there is nobody else in the world who exists. So it's hard for me to imagine how other people operate like that. Like I don't even see other people. Like I might find other men attractive, but if I got a man and he my man, or I'm just really feeling somebody like that, I can't even look at somebody else like with desire in my eyes, you know. So it's hard. It might be hard for you to understand as well how other people are just dibbling and dabbling and doing whatever. And that's why I feel like you feel like dating is kind of a mess right now, because everybody's messing with everybody, doing the most, and you're just like, I just really want to settle down. So instead of actually leaning into that, I just feel like you are pushing back, like you're pushing away from it, and that's what keeping you in this Nine of Wands energy. Like, oh nope, I don't want to deal with anybody. There's too much going on. There's too many people involved, and it's just like you don't want to get your feelings involved in something if you're ultimately just going to get hurt. And that could be with somebody new or this Knight of Wands energy. I do want to start by clarifying this Knight of Wands energy for Pisces. Please, can we clarify this Knight of Wands? We got a couple things that 3 cards just shot right out of there. Let's see what we got here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We got the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. This person, you have a history with them. And I'm not sure if y'all ever crossed the line, if y'all ever really went there or not. It kind of looks to me like y'all did, because I feel like this person either knows you well enough to know that you would make a good partner, or they know you well enough to know how nurturing and caring and loving you are, but they are not willing to let you go. I do feel strongly that this person might be your baby daddy, okay? So if you are in a feminine body and you are dealing with a masculine and a masculine body, this person might be the father of your children, or they might strongly want to be, okay? For the rest of you, this person is just not willing to let you go. There's something that they know about you, or like they just have such a good time with you. It's just, but it's like they have a really good time with you, but they also know how like responsible you are and how nurturing you are and how good of a person you are. You might be a really good cook. It's just like they can't let go of that. They're like, nah, even though I'm out here doing the most, allegedly, right? Even though they out here doing the most, they can't shake you. There's nobody like you, okay? And there's nobody who can do for them what you have done for them, okay? Also, we got the 9 of Cups here, which indicates wish fulfillment. But it can also indicate somebody being a little bit selfish, only paying attention to what they want or what they need, and that's how this person could have been in the past. It could also indicate that this person is finally loving themselves. A lot of times people do horrible things to other people in relationships because they don't really love themselves, so they don't know how to love. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. If you don't know yourself, you can't learn nobody else. That's just the way it is, because until we learn ourselves, I apologize for the background noise. I don't have any control over it, okay? I'm so sorry. But until we learn ourselves, until we know ourselves, we can't really fully give ourselves to somebody else or create the kind of depth and intimacy in a relationship that we desire, right? And I feel like this person maybe has gone off and done the work, right? Maybe they've been hurt a time or two and they've realized that they don't want to be alone, that they don't want to be out here in these streets playing these games. But there is a little bit of selfish energy here, because it's almost like, kind of like this energy of them always expecting you to be there. And that's why they never really let you go, because they kind of looked at you like, well, when I'm done, I'll go back. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? That it really just depends on what you feel about this person or what you want. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So you might be advised to like take it slow with this person, or make them show and prove that they're actually committed to you, that they actually want this. Because even though they're showing up in this Knight of Wands energy, to be clarified by this Knight of Pentacles energy is a good sign. I would say it's a good sign. I think you also want this person to return. And a lot of you have actually been waiting on this person to return. And that's why you haven't actually been able to invest in a connection with anybody else, or to really seriously date anybody else, because you've been waiting on this person to come back. All right, let's clarify. Nine of Wands. I'm not going to take that for the Nine of Wands, but I just want to show y'all what just came out. The Ace of Cups just popped out before I could even announce what I want. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but it did pop out. I hope y'all can see where it landed on the table. I'll make sure I try to make sure I make the picture big enough so you can actually see it. But okay, this can talk about a renewal in love. It can talk about new love. It can talk about a reunion. Clarifying this Nine of Wands. Okay, in denial. You trying to pretend like you don't think that this person is your person. Okay, so what that says to me is like, you are trying to convince yourself that you don't want anything else to do with this person. But I do think that if they really came back and their shit was right, that you would give them another chance, that you would look at them differently, that you would be willing to open up. I am going to say take it absolutely as slow as you possibly can. But the thing is we have the outcome energy as the Ten of Swords, which I'm about to clarify right now. Ten of Swords for Pisces, please. And I don't really understand. Okay. I didn't understand at first, but I definitely understand now. The first card that we got out clarifying this Ten of Swords is the Nine of Swords, okay? Somebody is going to overthink this situation to death, okay? Try and keep your anxieties and your fears to a minimum, okay? I'm not saying let this person completely in. I'm not saying you have to do anything with this person. I'm not even saying you have to unblock them or accept their calls or whatever the case may be. But what I am saying is don't question yourself over and over and over again about why this might not be right or why they might be lying to you. Time will tell. Time will reveal all. I will say that protecting yourself is important. Don't deny that this person, has hurt you in the past just so you can throw yourself into this love again, but don't overthink it to death, okay? And that could also be their energy, like maybe they feel very uncertain about whether you would want them to come back around or not. I think you also feel really guilty about like wanting this person again or wanting another opportunity with this person, but you could also feel some type of way about not wanting this person, right? Opening up a new path for yourself, a new adventure for yourself. You could feel like you really love this person and care about this person a lot, and maybe you were waiting for them to return, but when they return, it just doesn't feel the same, okay? It just doesn't feel like how it used to feel. It doesn't excite you the same way that it used to excite you. It doesn't make you, you don't want them the same way that you used to want them, and that is also okay. Whether you want them or don't want them, I feel like you got to listen to your heart, you got to listen to your mind, you got to listen to your body. But I don't think that you will have the answer that you want if you don't talk to them. I feel like talking to this person or spending time with this person, even in a limited way, will like show you exactly how you really feel. Because it's almost like you're able to fantasize about them and idealize them when they're not around, and then when they show up, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. That's what you're like? No thanks. So we also have the Two of Cups here. I just feel like this is talking about a level of reciprocity and like mutual exchange and mutual effort and mutual attraction and all that kind of stuff. And when it comes out with the Ten of Swords, I just feel like somebody's super afraid of not getting their needs met in a relationship. Once again, like even emphasizing that point, we have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's worried that either somebody's breadcrumbing them, leading them on, setting them up to put them down, right? But also not willing to really give them what they need. And you might also feel like you're an overgiver when it comes to this person, or just in relationships in general, and that you are setting yourself up to overgive to them once again, or to be involved in a situation that you're not going to thrive in, or that that you don't want to be in. I don't know how many times you've been in this situation before with this person, This might be the first time that y'all have separated and they've come back. This might be the 20th time that y'all have separated and they've come back. Regardless of how long the separation actually was, could have been up to 3 years. You haven't talked to this person, seen this person, heard from this person, or if you like, if you're their co-parent, it could be up to 3 years from the last time that you guys said, okay, we're done, we're not doing this anymore, no more relationship stuff, just like taking care of our kids, and we're gonna move on from there, right? But I don't think that actually matters, to be honest. Like, however many times you repeat this cycle, however many times you've been through this, you're not actually going to be done until you're done. And only you can really decide when that is. From the outcome energy that I'm seeing, and energy is fluid, things can change based on your decisions. But I do think that, like, a preliminary decision that you're making in your head as you're watching this reading is, like, you might kind of feel or sense that they're coming back, or that they're, like, you know, trying to inch their way back in. You might sense that, and you might be like, just before anything actually happens, just rejecting them off top. Like, if they do come back, I'm gonna say no, or if they do text me, I'm gonna block them, or if they do call me, I'm not gonna answer the phone. And then those things actually happen and things go a different way. So just don't beat yourself up if you choose to entertain this person. It's really up to you. I don't know what they're on completely. I do feel like this person is coming back in with some gusto and thinking that shit is gonna be sweet, or just like it used to be, or that you're just gonna open up to them. Maybe that's what you've always done in the past, is just open up to them, and maybe now you're adamant about not doing that again. So whatever your standards and your boundaries are, enforce them, uphold them, and don't let anybody talk you out of that, okay? But if you do really feel like you're not done with this person, then, you know, take it at your own pace. Maybe answer the phone if they call a second time. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.